They're running down on them. Man, bro. Golly. Feeling all still found. Still found. Wanted to make sure, man. They wanted to make sure. Oh man, now man, what's the business? You already know what time it is. This is your folk Marquise, man. And welcome to another episode of Keith Reacts, man. Welcome to another episode of Keith Reacts. We're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. You already saw what took place. I'm gonna show that one more time, and I'm gonna show the news clip, and I'm gonna react to both of them. Let's get into it. You're running down on them, man. Running down on them. Golly. Pulled up. Still don't. What's that time? All right, man. We're gonna go to the news clip.
From all indications, there were multiple shooters who fired dozens of shots, perhaps more than 50. Remarkably, all of those bullets missed a baby who was sitting in the car that was targeted.
Investigators remained at the scene well after nightfall at this corner littered with shell casings, where somehow a baby in this bullet-riddled car emerged unscathed.
What's the purpose of shooting at a car when you know there's a child in the car? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it could be a lot of other people who's lost their life here today.
Kirk Bell is the godfather of 26-year-old Gabrielle Ayers, who relatives identify as the woman who was shot and killed in her white Chevy sedan around 1:30 p.m. at 79th and May Street. Her car then crashing into a van.
This was unbelievable. This young lady was a beautiful young lady with a beautiful child, and life just cut short. For what?
Yeah.
Ayers' boyfriend in the car also shot multiple times, but her 13-month-old baby daughter, who was sitting in the back, escaped unhurt.
It's a miracle that baby was not shot. It's a miracle.
St. Sabina Church is around the block from where the gunfire erupted, and the church's food pantry is on that corner. People inside hiding in a back room, and after the gunfire, emerged to help the victims.
So they saw, the young man and the woman shot up in the car.
Yeah.
They were trying to get the baby out, but they gave the baby immediately to the police. And the police woman took it in her car and was holding it.
They need to clean this city up. They need to. This gangs and the shooting and the killing is just unbelievable.
My city.
Gabrielle Ayers' mother tells me her daughter worked as a hairstylist and was training to be a letter carrier. Police have not offered a motive for the shooting.
All right, man. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. My condolences to Gabby's family. For real. Like I said, we all got family members, man. Everybody that lose their life is somebody's family, I see these type of things, and I react to these videos. And like I said on one of my prior videos, you got a lot of keyboard warriors, man. You got a lot of people that yap and chat, you know what I'm saying, over the internet. But this is real life. As I'm watching it, I'm like, bro, this really happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got a lot of internet warriors and people be chatting. It's easy to get in YouTube comments, Instagram, Facebook, but some of us really been out there. Some of us really been in them real world situations. Some of us really been on both sides of the gun. Some of us did the shooting, you know what I'm saying? Some of us been shot at. My heart goes out to them. My heart goes out to her family. The reality is this, man. Check out this post right here. Check out this post you see on the screen. See, this is the reality. By the grace of God, you know what I'm saying? I have a renewed mind. That's the reality of walking with Christ and truly living according to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect at all. I have my flaws. I have my issues. I still sin. But the reality is I trust God for my salvation. I trust Christ for my salvation. It might turn some of y'all off. It is what it is. I'm here to do the work of God, because at the end of the day, I know, like, I've lived this stuff. I know what it is. I got people that lived it, and I've seen their change. But I'm gonna just speak from my position. You see a post like this, right? Now, let me post her dead brother in casket on my page. All right. So this is the reality. The people I was with in the time I was living in, they was with it. Like, people always been doing violent crimes and activities for years and years and years. But I can honestly say, and a lot of older cats have said also, it's different now with these youngsters out here. Like, they got a whole nother level of recklessness. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole nother level of, it's different. It really is different. You know what I'm saying? It's like every generation got more and more crazy and evil, you know. But again, don't get it twisted. Like, they did some wild stuff back in the day. They did some wild stuff back in the day. You see stuff like this. Like, so I've had family members that get shot. You know what I'm saying? I've had homeboys that get shot. You know, I love my brother. You know what I'm saying? If somebody put something like that on there, now, like, even as a Christian, and this is real, like, this is real life. You know what I'm saying? I've been in real world situations. And I was in a situation where when my family member got shot, I can't lie, it did take all of God. I pray that what I'm about to say really ministers somebody, man. Let you know how real this is. When my family member got shot, you know what I'm saying? My brother, I just put it out there. My little brother got shot. So I can really relate to this thing closely. He ain't died by the grace of God. When my little brother got shot, it took all of God that I had in me at that time. This was several years ago. It took all of the God that I had in me to sustain me, to refrain me from going to slide, as they say, going to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? So I know that God is real. I know the power of the Holy Spirit. I know the power of grace, the power of forgiveness, the power of a real unseen God, man. Like, this is real. I don't care what y'all believe. Cause some of y'all who see this might be like, oh, you don't look like you about that life, bro. You don't look like you did what. I don't care what you think. For real. One, this is the reality and the cleanliness of walking with God for over 10 years. So I've been walking with the Lord for over 10 years. Like, not just going to church, but like really reading my Bible, fasting, praying, turning away from sin, spending time with the Lord, letting him change my heart, letting him renew my mind, you know, forgiving people that did stuff. Like, I've lived this thing for over 10 years. Let's start there. 2, I've been filled with the Holy Spirit for many years. You know what I'm saying? I actually speak in tongues. You feel me? So when this don't happen, again, I'm still a person. I'm still flesh and blood. Like I say, I don't want to incriminate myself and put too much out there, but, you know, it don't matter what you think I look like, how you may feel. Real recognize real, and I done been out there and I done did what I needed to do at certain times. That's all I'll say about that. So when my little brother got shot, I wanted to pick up that iron, man, and go, you know, that's just what it is. But in that moment, God restrained me from doing that. And my little brother's people who ain't walking with God, you know what I'm saying, and won't walking with God then, they had a different mindset. But by them even seeing my strength, which only came from God, it did affect them. It was just like, bro, like, what? I was telling them, I'm like, I kept it real with them. I kept it real with them. And I let them see, and I even expressed verbally that the power of God. I'm like, bro, God keeping me right now, because what I'm talking about, it was a fight. I'm talking about like a strain, because I'm like, bro, they shot my brother. You feel what I'm saying? So when people who ain't got God, when people who immerse their mind and their heart and their body and soul in drill music, when people have a mindset of death and destruction and all of that, like, and they smoking and they drinking and they popping pills and all that, I definitely understand why they go and do what they do. Like, in the streets, is, oh, we got to get back. Or we got to get our lit back. Like, it's just the reality of the mentality. So let's look at this, y'all. Now let me post her dead brother in casket on my page. I don't give a F. Post it. Rico and them gonna handle you. They say your, but I take it as she meant you. Wasn't your people getting dragged out of car, going on a mission? Your brother got left on the hit. So it's like, in my generation, like, I don't remember every single solitary thing, but I'm just thinking back to the time we didn't do stuff like this. One, we ain't have social media to the degree that we have it. But it's gonna sound weird, but like real beef, and somebody might correct me, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Richmond, Virginia, you know, in that area. So I don't know what everybody did, but in my memory in general, when people had like real beef, it was kind of a sacred, you know what I'm saying? Like, even taking people out the game, you know what I'm saying? Putting people in the dirt. There's a sacredness to taking somebody's life. It kind of always has been, because you're performing the utmost high. It's oh man, it's three major occurrences and or experiences in the human existence, in the human experience, actually. So let me just say it like this: giving birth, so a woman giving birth, sex, all right, and taking somebody's life. These are three of like the highest in like true marriage, like coming together. These are like 3-4 of the highest human experiences that we have. So even though it's commercial, even though it's not looked at as holy, even though it's not looked at as sacred, even though it's not looked at as nothing special, you just getting on, you're getting some, you buying it, whatever. Sex is a special occurrence. Two people coming together, you know what I'm saying, and becoming one flesh. That's what the Bible says. And I know people don't believe in the Bible and all, man, we ain't with all that. Bro, like, believe what you want to believe, man. Believe what you want to believe. I'm telling you what I've experienced wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? But two people coming together, you become one flesh. And it's so crazy because science has proven so many things that the Bible said. But that's a whole nother story. A woman giving birth. Come on, man. Life is coming into the world through a woman. All right? Marriage, two people coming together under covenant. And yeah, lastly, taking somebody's life. Like, think about the warriors that would do that. You see in the movies and all that, and they cutting people, and you know, they honor the dead, and it's just it's something about that jump. So you get these youngsters, again, like, let me bring it back. In my time, I ain't never heard stuff like now. You know, people might talk trash every now and then, you know. Nigga, you see what, my bad, but you see what we did to you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say people ain't never talk trash, but this internet stuff took stuff to another level. Even when Gucci Mane was like, go dig your partner up, man, bet he can't say nothing. You know, that was a big deal. I was like, oh, because our generation, like, we just generally ain't get down like that. If one group or one clique or one set or one hood or whatever, if people was beefing, like, people kind of knew, those that knew what was going on, and that beef was what that was. But like, all that, oh, we going to piss on your people's grave, and we going to dig your people up and do all that, largely, that just wasn't how we was getting down, man. So you see Shawty right here saying what she said. Now let me post her dead brother in casket on my page. So Shawty responded like, I don't care, post it. So she already let her know, like, bet, you go ahead and do it. You do that, our people them gonna handle you, Shawty. So this was the reality of what was going on. Again, this was November. So she was, again, beautiful young lady who has a daughter, who braids hair and all of that. But look at what type of time she was on. And I don't want to say I hate when family members do all that, but like, do you know what your people be into? Do you know how your people be getting down? Do you know how reckless your people be? You know what I'm saying? Because, again, I hate to see what happened. We saw what happened. And I ain't trying to, but I showed it because we really do need to get the sting of the reality of what's going on out here and make change by the grace of God. Look what Shawty was on. Like, look how she responded. This what type of time she was on. So, yeah, she's a mother. Yeah, she's all of that. But look what she was on. Let me show you the next clip. The next post. So the first joint was on the 21st, right? The first joint was on the 21st. All right. And look at this one. The next day. So the other one down there too. There you go. November 21st. Now, let me post her dead brother in casket on my page. So you see right here. Now, let me post her dead brother in casket on my page. Y'all, it got shared 708 times, man. It got shared 708 times. See, this is a problem. 228 people reacted, 708 shares. All right. I don't give a F about no chick posting that crib. I'm moving. But you ain't moved yet. See, the mindset and the reality is, generally speaking, unless it's a stranger, you get to beefing with somebody, within reason, you know their reputation, possibly, or some of the type of stuff they be on. I would like to believe she knew what type of time they be on. So if she woofing and carrying on, clearly she be strapped too. Let's look at the top post. And my low can stay up forever. Blizz finna get a 30-day trial on my profile picture. Blizz finna get a 30-day trial on my profile picture. I ain't even trying to figure that out right now. I think she talking about blitzing and you get 30, whatever. But all bets off, my daughter go in and out that junk with no words. Come playing. You gonna feel the hottest stuff ever on my OMC. All right. So she let people know I'm strapped. I'm with it. You come in here playing with me and my daughter. You gonna catch one. All right. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? And the reality of beef and all that, like, you don't know when somebody coming. You got to stay on your toes. That's the reality, too. Like, when you get into it with somebody, like, you don't know when they coming. That's why it sucks being in beef and beefing, because you don't know when they coming. Some people slide, like they say, we'll keep spinning till they get dizzy. Like, that's the reality, man. Bro, this was in November. Shawty just passed away this week in February. All right. So again, I don't want this, or definitely did not, or would not have wanted this to be what it came to. If anything, they could have ran up on her, put the pause on Shawty, like Shawty girl that was talking, and another girl or three girls or whatever, like just beat her up some. At least she'll heal up, stop running her mouth maybe, and then life go on. But even then, she might have got some of her people to go slide on them. Like, it's a vicious cycle, man. It's a vicious cycle, man. It really is. And truly, in my opinion, it really only gonna take the grace and glory of God to change this, man. People gotta be willing to forgive. People gotta be willing to humble themselves. People gotta be willing to make a change. Because if not, this is gonna never stop. This is extremely sad. And it's amazing because we can even see the hand of God in this. Bro, how in the world the Joan gets shot up over 50 times and the baby ain't even get grazed? The baby ain't even get grazed, bro. And the way they was just shooting, switches just letting it off. ARs and everything, like just letting it off. The baby ain't even get grazed. So even in the midst of pain, even in the midst of sorrow, even in the midst of turmoil and chaos, we have a living God that shows up, man. And that's why I'm doing this. You see it up there, Lord Save My City. You see the shirt, Lord Save My City. I'm serious about this. I played long enough. I said, Lord, forgive me. I owe it to you to be consistent. then I owe it to myself, then I owe it to my family to be consistent. But I'm making these videos that by the grace of God, it's going to prick the hearts of people to make a change, man. Because I know what I'm talking about. I've lived it. I've experienced it, man. And some of y'all feeling the presence of God on this video, like right now, because he definitely in this room right now. The presence of God is heavy in this room. That's what these videos about. All right. It's your folk Marquise, man. I pray that these youngsters stop playing one another, stop taunting one another, stop taunting one another, man. That girl loved her brother. So why would you even come out your mouth talking sideways? Oh yeah, well yo, so people just go, and I'm not picking, because I hate to see that Gabby lost her life like that. But like, people gotta stop this stuff, man. They gotta stop it. That's like the lowest blow. Somebody lost a brother, lost a cousin, lost a family member, and you're gonna be on there dissing and talking down. Man, that's the devil's business, man. It's the devil's business. We already emotional creatures, emotional beings, and you want to take one of the most painful experiences that we can have and feel and experience as human beings and throw it in somebody's face. Oh, one of your dead loved ones, I'm gonna talk trash about them. I'm gonna post pictures about them. I'm gonna go piss on their grave. I'm gonna go dig them up. I'm gonna go do all type of stuff. I'm gonna just utterly disrespect them to the highest end. Shawty, that is the devil's work. And people that's doing that are being played. People that have done it and are doing it, you're being played because you're enraging the next person to the highest degree to make them want to crash out completely. And we ain't gotta live like that. It's your folk Marquise, man. I hope you found value in this video. Prayers up to the Ayers family, man. Real talk, man. By the grace of God. Praying for Chicago, praying for Richmond, praying for Dallas, praying for all the major cities. Stay tuned. Just stay tuned, man. I got many more things coming, man. It's your folk Marquise. Yes, the Lord Save My City shirts are available. The description down below. You can go check it out. We got the red on black, red on white, blue on black, blue on white, and more colorways. So much more to come, man. Please consider liking. Well, first of all, like the video just saw GP. Comment. Let me know your comments and your thoughts down below. You feel me? And yes, please consider subscribing because we're going to keep on bringing that fire. It's your folk Marquise. You already know what time it is, man. Lord save my city. God bless.